you have served. Thank you for your services. We get set to go. 8 races here today. Our presiding judge, officials for this afternoon, will be presiding judge Mike Morales, Kelowna, Illinois. Photo finish and charter will be Kim Larson out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Our race secretary, Connie Rowland out of Grinnell, Iowa. Official timer, the mayor of Lutz, Iowa, Jerry Hamilton on the stopwatch. Our official starter today will be Lisa Peters, Grinnell, Iowa, along with driver Rick Peters, Grinnell, Iowa. Executive Secretary Dana Meyer downstairs. If you're looking for some Iowa harness racing swag, stop and see Dana down there. And your track announcer, myself, Tony Paris out of Ottumwa. And we got Johnny and Chrissy Miller out of Bushnell, Illinois. Hey, there was people over at Knoxville, Illinois racing just up the road from you guys. You just down the hop, skip, and a jump. I think Diamond Rio was playing last night at the Knox County Fair. So we get set to go. Right at 10 minutes still post time for race 1. Start getting those horses ready. Tiger I Love, Blue Policy, Lucy's Country Comet, Amanda's Miracle, and Bourbon Blaster. Field of 5, $7,000 purse on the line, and this is sponsored by Big Oil, Equine Spa, and Larry Mather. Big Oil. Stallion? And we'll take a look at race 1. Tiger I Love, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa, is perfect. All 3 starts, 3 wins, and 3 outings. Tasmania Filly. Horse number 2, Blue Policy. Owned, trained, and driven by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. 3 outings with 1/3. Last raced at Humboldt on the 4th of July was 4th for the Rules Blue Chip. Filly. Horse number 3, Lucy's Country Comet, owned by Michael J. Telfer, Hedrick, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. Been out 3 times with 1 win and 1 second. Last raced at Humboldt was 5th for the Lucas Hall filly. Horse number 4, Amanda's Miracle, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Adam Hauser in the bike. 4 outings with 1 win, 1 second, and 1/3. Last raced at Humboldt was 2nd for the Tactical Landing filly. And horse number 5, Bourbon Blaster, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Telfer trains and drives. 3 outings with 1/3. And the Tasmania filly, last raced at Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 5. $7,000 purse on the line for your Big Oil. Equine Spa, Larry Mather owned Big Oil. Yeah, good to see the lovely Janine Duncan in the house. Good to see you, Janine. As we get set to go, 8 races. Glad to have you tuned in if you're wherever you're watching on our live stream. Yeah, we have got 8 for you today. This is all trot, yes. We want everything to trot today. All trot, 2-year-old trotters, and aged Iowa on the trot. Start bringing those horses to the track for race 1. Bring those horses to the track for race 1. Once again, bring those horses to the track for race 1. We already have Lucy's Country Comet out. Also, Bourbon Blaster out on the track. We're looking for Tiger Eye Love, Amanda's Miracle, and Blue Policy. So once again, bring those horses to the track for race 1. Yeah, we're looking for the number 1 to the track for race 1. Bring that horse to the track for race 1. Number 1, Tiger Eye Love to the track. So looking for the number 1 horse, Tiger Eye Love, to the track for the first race. We got Blue Policy, Lucy's Country Comet, Amanda's Miracle, Bourbon Blaster. Do want to thank Kurt Voss. He is the drag man. And we do want to thank Janine Duncan on the bugle for the call of the first race of the afternoon. Thank you, Janine. Horseman starting gate in, getting in position as we get set to go with a field of 5 2-year-old trotters. 2-year-old trotting fillies. And sponsored by Big Oil, Equine Spa, and Larry Mather. Big Oil. Starting gate, getting in position. Set to bring those horses down for race number 1. That started Lisa Peters in position, getting ready to bring them down for the post-parade field of 5. Do want to thank our gatekeepers over on the west end, swinging the gates shut. Thank you as we get set to go. Starting gate, rolling getting ready to bring them down for the start of race number 1, 1 of 8. And you'll get an up-close personal look at the four-legged athletes as they make their way down the front stretch for race number 1. $7,000 purse on the line. Do have 3 horses in here that have all made a trip to the winner's circle. Tiger Eye Love, Lucy's Country Comet, Amanda's Miracle, Blue Policy, and Bourbon Blaster looking to get there. Number 1, Tiger Eye Love with Gary Lyles looking to stay perfect. 3 starts, 3 wins. Number 2, Blue Policy with Heidi Sainer. Number 3, Lucy's Country Comet with Chad Svensson. The 4, Amanda's Miracle with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Bourbon Blaster with Jason Telfer. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division right here at the Keokuk County Fair. Watch your Iowa. A field of 5, starting gate taking them down the backside. Then wings will open up as we get set to go with your 2-year-old trotting fillies. And Big Oil, Equine Spa, and Larry Mather, sponsor for the races today. We'll go to the fastest time on your 2-year-old trotters. We'll have another blanket to present in your aged Iowa trot today. All looking good. All 5 off that gate. Tiger Eye Love, Blue Policy, Lucy's Country Comet, Amanda's Miracle, and Bourbon Blaster. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 1. Picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. Amanda's Miracle to the outside, to the inside is Tiger Eye Love. We're racing down into turn 1. It is Amanda's Miracle, the tactical Landon filly out on top. Off stride, Lucy's Country Comet. Out on top, showing the way, it is Amanda's Miracle. Tiger Eye Love races second. Blue Policy in third, Bourbon Blaster in fourth, and back on the trot is Lucy's Country Comet. Headed down the backside for the first time to the quarter pole, it's Amanda's Miracle. Amanda's Miracle going to take him to the quarter with Adam Hauser. 32, 2 fists, 32 and 2. Out on top, Amanda's Miracle racing second, Tiger Eye Love. And stablemates battle for that. Third position is Blue Policy and Bourbon Blaster. Off stride was Lucy's Country Comet trying to get settled back on the trot. As they race down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way, it is Amanda's Miracle. Amanda's Miracle and Tiger Eye Love. You got a 2-horse breakaway. 103, 2 fists, 103 and 2. Stepping right on out. Out on top, showing the way. It is Amanda's Miracle. Tiger Eye Love races second. Now Bourbon Blaster up to try to take over third from Blue Policy. Stablemates side by side. You've got a battle for third. Amanda's Miracle out on top as they head to the 3/4 pole. Tiger Eye Love races second as they go to the 3/4 pole. 133, 3 fists. Out on top. Out on top, showing the way, off stride is Amanda's Miracle, your race leader off stride. Tiger Eye Love now going to take over the top spot. Amanda's Miracle now settles. Out on top, showing the way, it is Tiger Eye Love, looking to stay perfect. Amanda's Miracle in second, Bourbon Blaster third, Blue Policy fourth. Off stride once again is Lucy's Country Comet. It's all Tiger Eye Love, 4 for 4. Amanda's Miracle second. Third will go to Bourbon Blaster. Fourth, Blue Policy. And fifth will go to Lucy's Country Comet. 206 flat for the mile for Tiger I Love. And Tiger I Love, that'll be a new lifetime mark. Better in 209 and 3/5 at Eldon, 206 for Tiger I Love. The Tasmania filly out of that Conway Hall mare, Love Me Do. Owned, trained, driven, and bred by Gary Lyles. Mark for Tiger I Love, 206 for the Tasmania filly. Tiger I Love, your winner. Horse number 2, Blue Policy, was 4th. Horse number 3, Lucy's Country Comet, was 5th. Horse number 4, Amanda's Miracle, 2nd. And the 5, Bourbon Blaster, was 3rd. Top down, 1, 4, 5, 7. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3 on the bottom. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3 on the bottom. 32 and 2, 103 and 2. 133 and 3, 206. New lifetime mark, better than a 209 and 3 at Eldon. Up next, going to be race number 2, also sponsored by Big Oil, Equine Spa, and Larry Mather, 2-year-old Trot and Colts and Gildings. Field of 6, no changes. Horse number 1, Big Baby Nay, owned by Tony and Tyson Paris, Tumwa, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. One start was third at Humboldt. Horse number 2, DJ's Lucas, owned by Jason Ludwig, Grinnell, Iowa. William Ludwig, Waterloo. Tanya Rowland Ludwig, Waterloo. Sally Ludwig, Cedar Falls. Jason Ludwig trains and drives. 4 outings with 3 seconds and 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was second. Horse number 3, Ice Step, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. James Gould in the bike. 2 starts. Last race at Humboldt was fifth. Horse number 4, HM Magical Money, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Keokuk, Missouri. Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trains. Royal Roland doing the driving. 2 starts with 2 wins. Perfect in 2025 in both outings. Number 5, Altar Boy Andy, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Jay DeLong in the bike and does the training. 1 start coming at Humboldt was a did not finish, pulled up. And the number 6, Almar Ivan Pro, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 2 starts. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 6. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gilding Division. $7,000 purse on the line for race 2. Race 2 of 8 coming up. And we do want to thank Beretta Winnington, Ellie Griffiths, and Harper LaRue on the bugle for the call of race number 2. As we get set to go, race 2, 2-year-old, trotting colts and geldings. Yeah, it's starting gate, moving into position, getting ready to go with race number 2. Once again, tomorrow we'll do 15 races tomorrow, 12:30 post time, day number 2 here at the Keokuk County Fair. And then on Sunday, day number 3, we will have 10 races for you. Yeah, we do want to thank our gatekeeper swinging the gate shut down on the west end. Also, Curtis Carey helping out Jay DeLong with Altar Boy Andy. A little adjustment there as we get set to go with race 2 of 8 here from the Keokuk County Fair here in Watch here. Post parade for race 2. Horse number 1 will be Big Baby Nay with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, DJ's Lucas with Jason Ludwig. Number 3, Ice Step with James Gould. Number 4, HM Magical Money with Royal Roland. Horse number 5, Altar Boy Andy with Jay DeLong. And the 6, Almar Ivan Pro with Elvin Zimmerman. Field of 6, 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. So we have got a New Jersey Viking, a Lucas Hall, an Ice Machine, a Tom Rich, a Father Patrick, and an Ivan Sisis. Ivan Hosisis on the 6, Almar Ivan Pro. And starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 6. We'll have 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Works past the draw gate. 1/8 of a mile from the start. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. Almar Ivan Pro out of that back tier. Gate swings into the head of the stretch as we get set to go with race number 2. 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. And here we go, off and trotting. To the far outside, HM Magical Money. Down to the inside, DJ's Lucas. Big Baby Nay along with Ice Step. Out on top, showing the way. It is DJ's Lucas. DJ's Lucas out on top. To the outside, park to the outside, HM Magical Money. HM Magical Money now wanting to take the top. HM Magical Money clears as they work off a 2 down the backside. Headed to the quarter pole. Out on top, it is HM Magical Money. DJ's Lucas races second. Big Baby Nay in third. Racing fourth is Ice Step. 33 seconds, 33. Out on top, showing the way. It is HM Magical Money looking to stay perfect. HM Magical Money out on top, racing second is DJ's Lucas. DJ's Lucas racing in that 2 position. In third is Big Baby Nay racing fourth. Ice Step in fifth. Altar Boy Andy. And sixth is Almar Ivan Pro. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. And here comes Altar Boy Andy. As the half, it is HM Magical Money. 106 and 2/5, 106 and 2. Out on top, showing the way. It's HM Magical Money. Racing second, DJ's Lucas. In third, Big Baby Nay. And now tipping out, flushing out. First over, first up. To the outside is Ice Step. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It is HM Magical Money. Opens up by 3 as they head to the 3/4 pole. At the 3/4 pole, it's HM Magical Money looking to stay perfect. 137 3/5. They picked up the trot. Out on top, showing the way. Off stride, Altar Boy Andy. As they round the far turn, out on top, showing the way. It is HM Magical Money. HM Magical Money out on top. In second, DJ's Lucas. In third, Big Baby Nay. In fourth. Now as they turn for home, down the stretch they come. It's all HM Magical Money. HM Magical Money going to stay perfect. And Big Baby Nay late trying to close. DJ's Lucas second. Big Baby Nay third. $209 1/5, 209.1 for the mile for HM Magical Money. That'll be another new lifetime mark. 3 starts, 3 wins, staying perfect in 2025. Official results for race number 2. Number 4, HM Magical Money, staying perfect. 3 starts, 3 wins for the Tom Ridge Gelding out of that Cadabra mare, bit of magic. Henry C. Miller, the breeder, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Keokuk, Missouri, Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trains Royal Roland with the drive and win. Horse number 1, Big Baby Day, was 3rd. Horse number 2, DJ's Lucas, 2nd. Horse number 3, Ice Step, was 5th. Horse number 4, HM Magical Money, was your winner. Horse number 5, Altar Boy Andy, 6. And the 6, Almar Ivan Pro, 4. Top down, 3, 2, 5, 1, 6, 4 on the bottom. 33 to the quarter, the half in 106 and 2/5. 3/4 in 137 and 3/5. The mile, 209, 1/5 for HM Magical Money. New lifetime mark. New lifetime marks in the first and the second track. Really coming together. And times start dropping. Up next, going to be race number 3, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot Filly Division. Also sponsored by Big Oil, Equine Spa, and Larry Mather. We do have a scratch in this race. The number 5 horse, SV Shining Star, is scratch transportation. 2 driver changes. Number 2, TSS Can in Our House, Adam Hauser, and the 3, Lucas Girl, Elvin Zimmerman. Horse number 1, Rain and Hill, owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. M. East, Boston Springs, New York. Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction, and Mark Menton, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trained. James Gould in the bike. 3 outings with 2 wins, 1 second. Has won its last 2. Horse number 2, TSS Can in Our House, owned by Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Alan Jones trains. Adam Hauser in the bike. 4 outings with 1 second and 2/3. Last race to Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Lucas Girl, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 2 outings with 1 win and 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was 3rd. And horse number 4, Season's Goal, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson in the bike. 3 outings with 1 win and 2 seconds. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. And the 5, HSB Shining Star, is scratch transportation. Looking for a field of 4 for race number 3. 2-year-old Trotting Fillies. $7,000 purse on the line. And we do want to thank Mary Kilberg on the bugle for the call of race 3. Thank you, Mary. Horsemen, parade your horses for race number 3. Parade your horses for the 3rd. Field of 4 3-year-old or 2-year-old trotting fillies for race 3. Race 3 coming up. Race 3 of 8. Yeah, like we said today, 2-year-old trotters and aged Iowa on the trot. Tomorrow we will have 3-year-old on the trot along with 2-year-old pacers. And then on Sunday will be 3-year-olds on the pace along with aged Iowa on the pace. So we do have 15 tomorrow and 10 on Sunday. One of the oldest county fairs in the state. Right here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Wattier. Yeah, post parade for race number 3. Going to be making its way down in front of the grandstand. This is going to be your Big Oil, sponsored by Equine Spa and Larry Mather. And setting it early, 2:06. 2:06 is the time they have to beat. 2:06 for Tiger I Love. Horse number 1, Rain and Hill with James Gould. You know you do, the Indiana filly. Number 2, TSS Can in Our House, and Our House with Adam Hauser. Number 3, Lucas Girl with Elvin Zimmerman, the Lucas Hall. And the 4, Season's Goal, another Lucas Hall with Chad Svensson. Number 5 is Scratched. That is a Be the Best filly. SV Shining Star Scratch Transportation. Field of 4. And looking at number 1, Rain and Hill. 2 wins in a row. Coming off a win at the 4th of July at Humboldt. Also a win here at Wattier. 210 2/5 holds that lifetime mark. TSS Can in Our House, looking for to try to get to the winner's circle, has a 2nd and a 3rd. Lucas Girl with a win and a 2nd. That win coming here at Wattier, 216 3/5. And Season's Goal with a win coming at West Liberty. Was 2nd the last 2 outings. And gate works past the draw gate. 4 will race off the starting gate. All 4 of them up on the gate. As the gate swings into the head of the stretch, we get set to go with 2-year-old Trotting Fillies. Sponsored by Big Oil, Equine Spa, and Larry Mather. And here we go, off and trotting. It is the 3 down to the inside. Lucas Girl to the far outside is Season's Goal. Season's Goal and Lucas Girl. Racing 3rd is Rain and Hill. Racing 4th is TSS Can in Our House. As they work off a 2, head down the backside, it's Season's Goal. Season's Goal, the Lucas Hall filly out on top, headed down the backside. It is Season's Goal. In 2nd, Lucas Girl. Lucas Girl racing 2nd. As they go to the quarter pole, it's Season's Goal. 33 1/5, 33 and 1. Season's Goal out on top. Racing second is Lucas Girl. In third is Raiden Hill, and fourth TSS Can in Our House. As they round the far turn, make their way down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. It's Chad Svensson in command with Season's Goal. Season's Goal out on top. As they come to the half, Season's Goal, Lucas Girl looking to close the gap, and Raiden Hill races third at the half. 106 and 3/5, 106 and 3. Out on top, showing the way it is Season's Goal. Season's Goal now opens up by 3. They're racing second is Lucas Girl, and Raiden Hill now flushes out up to battle for second. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, showing the way, it is Season's Goal. Raiden Hill and Lucas Girl battle for second, and TSS Can in Our House races fourth. 138 1/5, 138 and 1. All right there, 5.5 off stride is TSS Can in Our House. Out on top, showing the way, it is Season's Goal. Raiden Hill now to the outside. Raiden Hill up to try to take over the race lead as they turn for home. Down the stretch they come, Raiden Hill, and it's Season's Goal. Here comes Lucas Girl. You can have a 3-over finish as they come to the wire. It is Photo for the win. $210 flat for the mile. Raiden Hill, 210 the mile for the number 1, Raiden Hill. You know you do. Indiana sired Philly out of that Swan for all mare. Raiden Black Swan. Kilbert, Preston, Iowa, M. Eats, New York, Kevin Kilbert, Columbus Junction, Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa, Justin Gould trained, James Gould in the bike. That'll make 4 starts, 3 wins, 1 second, 210. Better than a 210 and 2 vests here at Watch Here. 210, the new mile for Raiden Hill. Number 2, TSS Can in Our House was 4th. Horse number 3, Lucas Girl 3rd. Horse number 4, Season's Goal 2nd. And the 5, SV Shining Stars. Scratch top down, 1, 4, 3, 2. Scratch on the bottom. 33 and 1, 106 and 3 to the half. 3/4 and 1:38 and 1/5. The mile 2:10 flat for Rain and Hill. New lifetime mark. All three of our races so far, all with new lifetime marks. Up next, going to be race number 4. Race 4, number 1, SV Rough and Tough is Scratch Transportation. So we've got a scratch in this next race coming up. Looking for a field of 5. Horse number 2, Ready for Pictures, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Jay DeLong trains and drives. 1 start coming at Humboldt with 7. Horse number 3, SV Mr. T, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Keokuk, Missouri. Royal Rolling, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trains. Royal Rolling in the bike. 3 starts with 2 wins, 1 second. Has won its last 2. And coming off a big mile, 2:04 and 4/5 at Humboldt. New lifetime mark for this Helps on the Way. Gilding, horse number 4, Oscillation, owned by Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. Jason Telfer trains and drives. 3 outings, 2 wins, 1 second. Last race at Humboldt was second. 2:06 2/5. Horse number 5, Royal King Charles, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 2 starts. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 6, I'm a Jugger Nugget, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould in the bike. 3 outings with 1/3. Last race at Humboldt was 7th. That is your field of 5 with the scratch. Big Oil, Equine, Spa, and Larry Mather got to go faster than 2:06, set in the first race by Tiger I Love. And we do want to thank Sherry Bunker, Wayland, Missouri, on the bugle for the call of race 4. Thank you, Sherry. Horseman, parade your horses for the 4th. Parade your horses for the 4th. Looking for a field of 5. And starter is called for a field of 5. Number 1 horse will be scratched, so we will score 4 on the gate. And the number 6 horse can score anywhere out of that back tier. I'm a Jugger Nugget. And post parade for the 4th. Horse number 1, SB Rough and Tough Scratch. Number 2, ready for pictures with Jay DeLong. Number 3, SB Mr. T with Royal Roll. Number 4, Oscillation with Jason Telfer. 5, Royal King Charles with Elvin Zimmerman. And the 6, I'm a Jugger Nugget with James Gould. That is your field of 5. Big Oil, Equine Spa, Larry Mathers sponsored race 4. This will be our final leg of the Big Oil 2-year-old Colts and Filly A class. And then we'll move into Aged Iowa. Lights Insurance Agency out of Deep River giving out a trophy blanket for our Aged Iowa on the trot. And move into a couple of B class races after that. Yeah, Wings opening up on the starting gate. Gate is rolling right at the quarter pole. We'll score 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. Ready for pictures. SV Mr. T, Oscillation, Royal King Charles off the gate. Out of the back tier will be I'm a Jugger Nugget. As the gate swings into the head of the stretch, we get set to go with your 2-year-old trot Colts and Geldings. Picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. Oscillation and SV Mr. T. These two battled for the top last week. Out on top, SV Mr. T. SV Mr. T out on top, showing the way. Racing second, Oscillation. A 2-horse race off of 2 early. Off of 2, they head down the backside. Racing in that 3rd position is Royal King Charles. In that 4th spot is Ready for Pictures. And in 5th, I'm a Jugger Nugget. As they head to the quarter pole, it's SV Mr. T. 31 and 3/5, 131 and 3. Out on top and showing the way on the move now. Up to take over that third position is Ready for Pictures. Ready for Pictures trying to close on your top two. As they round the bar turn, make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. It is SV Mr. T in Oscillation. Ready for Pictures as they come to the half. It is SV Mr. T out on top at the half. 103 and 1/5, 103 and 1, gunning for the blanket. Over Tiger I Love, got to beat 206. Out on top, showing the way, SV Mr. T. SV Mr. T out on top. In second, Oscillation. In third, Ready for Pictures. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the three-quarter pole. And as they head to the three-quarter pole, here comes Ready for Pictures. Ready for Pictures up to try to battle. 134, 134. It's Ready for Pictures to the far outside. Jay DeLong up to battle with SV Mr. T. Oscillation as they round the far turn. It's SV Mr. T out on top. Ready for Pictures as they turn for home. SV Mr. T looking to stay perfect. Ready for Pictures trying to get there. Oscillation as they come to the wire. It's all SV Mr. T. Ready for Pictures second. Oscillation third. Fourth, we'll go to Royal King Charles. And fifth, I'm a Jugger Nugget. 204 4/5. That will be the Big Oil Blanket going to SV Mr. T. Number 3, SV Mr. T, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Keokuk, Missouri, Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland in the bike. Help is on the way. The Indiana sired. Gilding, that'll make 4 starts, 3 wins, 1 second for SV Mr. T out of that Dewey Cheatham and Howmare. Hear the bells. Walter Hilty, Indiana, the breeder. At number 3, SV Mr. T. Help is on the way, Gilding. Indiana sired. 204 4/5, tying a season's best. 204 and 4 last week. SV Mr. T. Horse number 1, SV Rough and Tough, scratched. Horse number 2, Ready for Pictures, was second. Horse number 3, SV Mr. T, your winner. Horse number 4, Oscillation, third. Horse number 5, Royal King Charles, fourth. And horse number 6, I'm a Jugger Nugget, was fifth. Top down, scratch 2, 1, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 31 and 3, half and 103 and 1/5, 3/4 and 134. The mile 2:04 and 4/5 for SV Mr. T. Up next, going to be race number 5. Race 5 coming up. This is going to be your aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the trot. This is a mixed division. So we'll have 2 girls and 4 boys. Horse number 1, Baby Flash. Owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Marengo. Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson on the bike. 4 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was second. Horse number 2, DP Annie's Girl, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 6 outings with 1 third. Last race at Running Aces on July the 6th was 6th in 2 minutes and 3/5. Horse number 3, Fox River Luke. Leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains Royal Roland in the bike. 1 start was 5th here at Watch Here. Horse number 4, Luca. Owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Rob Anderson in the bike. 18 outings with 3 wins, 2 seconds. Picked up a win last time here at Watch Here at 2:01 and 4/5. Horse number 5, Spark Plug Sparky. Owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilda McDonald trains. Jason Telfer in the bike. 1 start was 3rd at Watch Here. And horse number 6, Emmy Lynn's House. Owned, trained, and driven by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. 2 outings. Last race at West Liberty was 5th. That is your field of 6. Lights Insurance Agency, Deep River, sponsoring our aged Iowa Trot. $3,000 purse on the lot. And we do want to thank Virgin Schmidt on the bugle for the call of race 5. Thank you, Virgin. Parade your horses for our aged Iowa on the trot. Mixed division. 2 girls. 2 girls and 4 boys. Field of 6 coming up for race 5. Race 5 of 8. Post parade for the 5th. Horse number 1, Baby Flash, Chad Svensson. Number 2, DP Annie's Girl with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, Fox River Luke with Royal Rollet. The number 4, Luca with Rob Anderson. The 5, Spark Plug Sparky with Jason Telfer. And the 6, Emmy Lynn's House with Clayton Miller. And starter, Lisa Peters picking up a field of 6. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. And gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 5 of 8. Aged Iowa on the trot, and here we go off and trotting. It's Luca to the far outside. Down to the inside, Baby Flash. It's Luca looking to clear on the front. Luca getting out on top, showing the way, racing second. Is Baby Flash. Racing third is Fox River Luke. In fourth, DP Annie's Girl. Racing fifth, Spark Plug Sparky. And sixth, Emmy Lynn's House. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way, it's Luca. Luca at the quarter. 30 and 3 fifths, 30 and 3. Out on top, Luca. Racing second is Baby Flash. Fox River Luke in third. DP Annie's Girl races fourth. In fifth, Spark Plug Sparky in sixth, Emmy Lynn's House. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It is Rob Anderson with Luca out on the front. Luca, your race leader, out on top. 101, quick fractions right there. Out on the front edge, showing the way, it is Luca. Baby Flash getting that two-pocket trip. Gapping back a little bit through a couple lengths is Fox River Luke and DP Annie's Girl. Further on back, Spark Plug Sparky races fifth and sixth, Emmy Lynn's House. Down the backside, you've got 4 horses all right there within 6. As they head to the three-quarter pole, it's Luca. 131 and 3 fifths, 131 and 3. Luca, Baby Flash hanging right there in that 2 position. And a battle for third is Fox River Luke and DP Annie's Girl. As they round the far turn, it is Luca. Baby Flash got anything left now? Baby Flash now chipping out as they come to the wire. It is Luca. Baby Flash trying to get there as they come to the wire. It is Luca. Baby Flash second, DP Annie's Girl third, fourth, Fox River Luke, fifth, Spark Plug Sparky, and sixth, Emmy Lynn's House. 201, 4 fifths, 201 and 4 for Luca. Yeah, picking up the win to be the number 4, Luca, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald trained. Rob Anderson in the bike. That'll make 19 outings with 4 wins, 2 seconds for Luca. 2:01 4/5. Tying the same time right here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds back on June the 29th. 2:01 4/5 for the Lucas Hall out of the Bobby Mare Bedrock Babe. Jim Reese, the breeder. Yeah, official results for race number 5. Number 4, Luca, your winner. Owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald trained. Rob Anderson in the bike. 2:01 4/5. Yeah, that will make 25th lifetime win in 69 outings. Horse number 1, Baby Flash, second. Horse number 2, DP Annie's Girl, third. Horse number 3, Fox River Luke, fourth. Horse number 4, Luca, your winner. Horse number 5, Sparkplug Sparky, fifth. And horse number 6, Emmy Lynn's House, was sixth. Top down, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 3, the half and 101, 3/4 and 131 and 3. The mile, 2:01 4/5 for Luca. Yeah, now we'll move into our B-class races for your 2-year-olds. Race number 6 coming up. Race 6, going to be 2-year-olds on the trot. And this will be a filly division, field of 5. The only change we have is the number 5, Blue Lexus, add trotting hobbles. Trotting hobbles, equipment change on the number 5, Blue Lexus. And horse number 1, Breeze of Merit, owned by Rick Hupp in Sigourney, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Marengo. Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Hupp trains. Chad Svensson in the bike. 2 outings with 1 win, 1 second. And coming off a win, 2:22 at Humboldt on the 4th of July. Horse number 2, Joan Jetta Predator, owned by Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Curtis Carey drives. First lifetime start for this Lear Jetta filly. Horse number 3, Fearless Girl, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 1 start coming at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 4, High on Nighttime, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 2 outings with 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 5, Blue Lexus, owned, trained by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. Jason Telford doing the drive it. 2 outings with 1/3. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field of 5 2-year-old trotting fillies. B-class, $2,000 purse on the line. And I want to thank David Bunker on the bugle for the call of race 6 of 8. Parade your horses for the 6th. Parade your horses for the 6th. Yeah, post parade for race 6. Going to make its way down. 2-year-olds on the trot, filly division. Horse number 1, Breeze of Merit with Chad Svensson. Number 2, Joan Jetta Predator with Curtis Carey. Number 3, Fearless Girl with Adam Hauser. Number 4, High on Nighttime with Elvin Zimmerman. And the 5, Blue Lexus with Jason Telfer. Field of 5, 2-year-old trotting fillies. B class, $2,000 purse on the line. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 6. Race 6 of 8. 2-year-old trotting fillies. And here we go, off man trotting. Off stride is the 3, Fearless Girl. High on Nighttime, the 4 off stride. Getting out on top, showing the way, Breeze of Merit. Breeze of Merit out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Blue Lexus and Joan Jetta Prater. Off a 2 down the backside. It's still a battle for second. Blue Lexus and Joan Jetta Predator. As they head to the quarter, it is all Breeze of Merit. Breeze of Merit, Blue Lexus up into second now. 35 seconds flat, 35 your opening quarter. Out on top, Breeze of Merit. Breeze of Merit out on top. The South Wing Cobra filly. It's Breeze of Merit. Joan Jetta Predator off stride. Out on top, showing the way. It's Breeze of Merit. Breeze of Merit, your race leader in second, is Blue Lexus. Blue Lexus now has closed the gap, setting on the helmet in that 2 position. Fearless Girl races third. 109 and 1/5, 109 and 1. Out on top, showing the way. It is Breeze of Merit, Blue Lexus right there in second. 2-horse race off of 2 ahead down the backside. Further on back is Fearless Girl. Racing fourth is Joan Jetta Predator. And in fifth is High on Nighttime. As they go to the 3/4 bull, it's High Breeze of Merit. 141, 141. And off stride, your race leader, Breeze of Merit off stride. Blue Lexus. Blue Lexus now going to take the top. It's Blue Lexus working, trying to settle this Breeze of Merit. Still off stride, now getting back on the trot, and it's all Blue Lexus with Jason Telfer picking up the win. Blue Lexus. Breeze of Merit second. Third will go to Fearless Girl. Joan Jetta Predator. God, as the race is on for fourth. Joan Jetta Predator with Curtis Carey in fourth. Fifth, High on Nighttime. 2:15, 3/5. 2:15 and 3 for the mile. Yeah, picking up the win, number 5, Blue Lexus. First lifetime win for the Rolls Blue Chip filly out of the Striking Strength Royal Strength mare. Edwin Gingrich, Iowa, the breeder. Owned and trained by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. Jason Telfer with the driving win. Number 1, Breeze of Merit was second. Joan Jetta Predator was fourth. Horse number 3, Fearless Girl, was third. Horse number 4, High on Nighttime, was fifth. And the 5, Blue Lexus, first lifetime win. Quarter and 35, the half and 109 and 1/5, 3/4 and 141, the mile 2:15 and 3/5 for Blue Lexus. Attention to the barn area. Attention to the barn area. Starting gate will have your shoe. Hauser Stable. Adam Hauser, they have found your shoe. Your shoe will be at the starting gate here shortly. Up next, race 7, 2-year-olds on the trot. And this will be your colt and gelding division. Field of 6. Number 4, LT Striker, will be driven by Adam Hauser. Adam Hauser on the number 4, LT Striker. Horse number 1, SV Tough as Nails, owned by Rick Huffman and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson in the bike. One start was 6, that watch here. Horse number 2, Move Over Dover, owned by John DeLong, Anderson, Indiana. Jay DeLong trains and drives for a 1 start, was 5th at Humboldt. Horse number 3, Tazzy Cash, owned by Robert Lyles, Batavia, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains Robert Lyles in the bike. 4 outings with 3 thirds. Last race to Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 4, LT Striker, owned by Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Alan Jones trains Adam Hauser in the bike. 4 outings with 1 second. Last race to Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 5, All Luca, owned, trained, driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. 2 outings, 1 win, 1 second. Last race to Humboldt was 2nd. And number 6, Pay Close Attention, leased to Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 3 outings with 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field of 6. 2-year-old on the trot, colt and gelding division, field of 7. And we do want to thank Kathy Cruz, Millersburg, on the bugle for the call of the 7th. Thank you, Kathy. Horsemen, parade your horses for race 7. Parade your horses for the 7th. Race 7 of 8 coming up. At post parade for race 7, field of 6, making its way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, SV, Tough as Nails, with Chad Svensson. Horse number 2, Move Over Dover, with Jay DeLong. Horse number 3, Tazzy Cash, with Robert Lyles. Number 4, LT Striker, with Adam Hauser. Horse number 5, All Luca, with Jim Reese. And the 6, Pay Close Attention, with Ryan Sherman. That is your field of 6 2-year-olds on the trot, colt and gelding division. F5 on the gate, 1 trailer. That trailer is. Pay close attention out of that back tier. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 7. 2-year-old trotting colts. And here we go, off and trotting. It is the 4 LT Striker. In second is the 5 All Luca. All Luca racing second. In third, Move Over Dover. Out on top, showing the way, it is LT Striker. Racing second, All Luca. Move Over Dover in third. Racing fourth, SV Tough as Nails. In fifth, pay close attention, and sixth is Tazzy Cash. As they head to the quarter pole, it's LT Striker. 34 seconds, 34. Out on top, LT Striker racing second is All Luca. In third, Move Over Dover. Battle for fourth. Pay close attention, and SV Tough as Nails. As they round the far turn, make their way down and complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end, it's LT Striker. LT Striker out on top, racing second is All Luca. 109 to the half. Out on top, LT Striker. All Luca in second. In third, Move Over Dover. Racing fourth. Pay close attention. In fifth, SV Tough as Nails. Off of 2 down the backside. Headed to the 3/4 pole. LT Striker and All Luca. All Luca now going to take the top. as they go to the three quarters. 132, 142, 142. Out on top, it is a three-horse race. Move over Dover. Yeah, and right there in third, it's all Luca to the outside, to the inside, LT Striker. You got a horse race as they round the far turn. Move over Dover, looking for racing room. Now tips out, and down the stretch they come. It's LT Striker and all Luca, and it is all Luca. LT Striker second, Move over Dover third, fourth, Play Close Attention fifth, SV Tough as Nails, and sixth, Tazzy Cash. 2:15, 1/5, 2:15 and 1 for the mile. At number 5, All Luca. Owned, trained, and driven and bred by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. That'll make 3 starts, 2 wins, 1 second for the Lucas Hall. Out of the bands of Chips, Mare, BB Band. 2:15, 1/5. That'll be a new lifetime best, better than a 2:19 and 3.
Time after time.
Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Horse number 1, SV Tough as Nails, was 5th. Horse number 2, Move Over Dover, was 3rd. Horse number 3, Tazzy Cash, was 6th. Horse number 4, LT Striker, 2nd. Horse number 5, All Luca, your winner. And horse number 6, Pay Close Attention, was 4th. Top down, 5, 3, 6, 2, 1, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 34, the half and 109, 3/4 and 142. The mile 2:15, 1/5 for All Luca. Up next, race number 8. Race 8, 2-year-olds on the trot. And this will be a filly division. Field of 3 due to the scratch. Number 4, SB Keisha, is scratch sick. Horse number 1, MER Many House, owned by Clayton Miller's Kinross, Iowa. Clayton Miller trains Robert Anderson in the bike. 3 outings with 1 second. Last race to Humboldt was scratch lame. Horse number 2, Revenue Generator, leased to Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 4 outings with 1 second, 1/3. Last race Humboldt was second. Horse number 3, SV Blushing Star, owned, trained, and driven by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. 1 outing coming at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 3. Do the scratch. Field of 3. Put a cap on our 8-race program. And we do want to thank Kelly Svensson on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Thank you, Kelly. Horsemen, parade your horses for the 8th. 8th and final race of the afternoon here. Reminder, we'll be live 12:30 for 15 tomorrow. So you'll be able to get in on your pick 10 and also last 5. 15 tomorrow, 10 on Sunday. Right here at the Keokuk County Fair. So we have got MER Many House, Revenue Generator, and SV Blushing Star. Horse number 1, MER Many House, Rob Anderson. Number 2, Revenue Generator with Ryan Sherman. And the 3, SV Blushing Star with Jay DeLong. Number 4, SB Keisha, scratch sick. Head starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 3 for race number 8. Final race of the afternoon here at the Keokuk County Fair here in Watcher, Iowa. As around the far turn, gate swings into the head of the stretch, and we get set to go with race number 8. 2-year-old trotting fillies. And here we go, off and trotting. Off stride is the 2 Revenue Generator. Off stride. Getting out on top, M.E.R. Minihouse. M.E.R. Minihouse out on top with Rob Anderson racing second. S.V. Blushing Star. In third, Revenue Generator back on the trot, racing third with Ryan Sherman. As they work off a 2, head down the backside, it's Rob Anderson in command with M.E.R. Minihouse. M.E.R. Minihouse on the gallop now off stride. Up to take over the race lead will be S.V. Blushing Star with Jay DeLong. S.V. Blushing Star out on top. Racing second is Revenue Generator and trying to settle M.E.R. Minihouse. 36 and 2, Vis, 36 and 2. Nice leisurely tempo out there. Out on the front is SV Blushing Star. Be the Best filly. Out on top. Racing second is Revenue Generator. And M.E.R. Minihouse after the early break is back on the trot, racing third. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, it's SV Blushing Star with Jay DeLong in the bike. Bringing up to the half. It's SV Blushing Star. 113 to the half. Out on top, showing the way. It is SV Blushing Star. Racing second is Revenue Generator. M.E.R. Minihouse in third. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. Headed towards the 3/4 pole. It's SV Blushing Star. SV Blushing Star now opens up by 10. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it's SV Blushing Star. 145 and 2 Vis, 145 and 2. Out on top, SV Blushing Star off stride, Revenue Generator off stride. As around the far turn, it is Jay DeLong in command with SV Blushing Star, Be the Best filly. And making it look easy. Going to go gate to wire. It's going to be SV Blushing Star with Jay DeLong picking up the driving win. Second, we'll go to Revenue Generator. And third, M.E.R. Minihouse. 220 and 1/5, 220 and 1 for the mile. The quarter in 36 and 2, the half in 113, 3/4 in 145 and 2, the mile 220 and 1/5. SV Blushing Star, home trained and driven by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Spring Valley Farms, the breeder. Be the Best out of the Donnerell mare, Blushing Hanover. And Jensen making his way to the winner's circle. You got one today. Yeah, official results for race number 8. Number 3, SV Blushing Star. Jesse DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, trained and driven by Jesse DeLong. We know him as Jay DeLong. That will make first lifetime win, 220 and 1/5 in 2 outings for the Be the Best filly. Number 1, MER Manyhouse. Third, horse number 2, Revenue Generator. Second, horse number 3, SV Blushing Star, your winner. And the 4, SB Keisha was scratch sick. Top down, 3, 2, 1, scratch on the bottom. Quarter in 36 and 2, a half in 113, 3/4 in 145 and 2/5. The mile 220 and 1/5. First lifetime win for SV Blushing Star. Well, on behalf of Iowa Harness Horseman Association and Iowa Harness Racing, do thank you for tuning in. Do want to thank Johnny and Chrissy Miller taking care of the production out of Bushnell, Illinois. And we'll be back in action tomorrow with 12:30 post time, 15 races. And we'll see you tomorrow right here at the Keokuk County Fair here in Watch Iowa.